evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Mr. Untouchable's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. The Undertaker's entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
And they are underway. Round number one of this much-anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. The Undertaker's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mr. Untouchable. Mr. Untouchable's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. No, he missed that right.
Use the ring. Watch the hook.
Everybody always looks at the power puncher and his thudding shots and his big eraser and big hammer. What does he have to be concerned with defensively?
That's a great question, Joe, and he better be concerned that he's not looking for such a big swing that he leaves an opening, because that opening gets closed by guys.
Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date, and he wants to get to it.
Flush right hand to the body. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Mr. Untouchable's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Not able to land the headshot. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Turns over that hook upstairs. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Wow, what an uppercut. Solid uppercut. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
The Undertaker's able to land a good, solid left hand. Right to the head with that right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Nice work to the midsection with the left. The Undertaker scoring with that right hand. Come to the end of the round. Always interesting to see how things will play out in our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we come sit ringside and the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
Look, he's beating the shit out of you. He's beating you to the punch every time. You need to cut the ring off. Throw the jab and land it straight, okay? Jab, straight. Don't get careless.
Mr. Untouchable's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
The Undertaker's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A well-placed overhand right. Mr. Untouchable's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Showing you some defense there with the block. Mr. Untouchable's right hand scores well. Good flush shot by Mr. Untouchable. The Undertaker's defense is paying off now. He digs in with the left hand to the body. Clean shot with the right. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Protecting his head well with his guard. Mr. Untouchable's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
The Undertaker's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Good shot there with that left. Mr. Untouchable's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. The Undertaker swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Looking good. Able to land with the right.
Focus.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He never knew it was coming. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
He likes to spark. In and out, side to side. You understand?
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
The Undertaker's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Mr. Untouchable's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Oh, a good right hand by Mr. Untouchable. Mr. Untouchable's doing a nice job being comfortable. Big shot comes crashing home. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
1, 2, 3,
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. The Undertaker's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. There it is! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref stops the fight. Mr. Untouchable's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy, and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you could criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner, that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold. There was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us, and enjoy the rest of your night.